What are those loud porn sounds? I yell, as what sounds like loud moaning with a steady fuzzy guitar blares onto the radio. What? Mohammed says, turning around to look at me. The music stops as quickly as it started, and the radio continues playing some random indie music. Koda locks eyes with me in the rearview mirror, his hands steady on the steering wheel. He looks confused. You alright, Stefan? I blink. Shit! You guys didn't hear that? The two of them share a look before Koda says, You heard porn sounds. The consistent sound of the car moving over bumps on the highway is a constant percussion as we roll through the long road. The skies are December gray, but the lack of snow leaves everything muted, and the cold air inhabits our bones even inside a heated car. Come on, I say. That was so loud! Mohammed looks at Koda and frowns. I don't know. I heard the radio getting a little weird, but I thought it was just a fucky signal. Koda rolls his eyes. Goddamn conspiracists. The radio turns to the loud buzz of static before Mac DeMarco's voice sings, It's getting later. I'll smoke you till I'm dying. You're kidding me if you people didn't hear that, I yell. Mohammed and Koda blink, realizing I'm not bluffing. You got a CD or something getting glitchy in there or what? Mohammed asks. Koda clicks the eject button on the CD player, but nothing comes out. He frowns and shakes his head. Ain't nothing there. That's weird, Koda says. I nod. That's freaky as hell, man. Then Israel Kamakawiole's voice sings. Somewhere over the rainbow. Someone else's voice now singing. Oh, hey, you're so vicious. You're just so vicious. Panic rises in my spine like cold water. I see even Mohammed's breathing has quickened too. Jesus, Mohammed says. I'm feeling really anxious all of a sudden. I don't like this radio. God damn, just turn that shit off, I yell. Koda nods and punches the pudgy power button on the radio with his thumb, but nothing happens. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my opened mind, possessing and caressing me. 21st century schizoid man.
Putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
And now we have Andrew Scheer on why homeless people should be murdered and harvested for their organs. Yes, it's me, Andrew Scheer here, and we should murder homeless people for their organs because that really is just simple trickle-down economics.
We're gonna nuke the United States and North Korea at the same time for an epic celebration of 4th of July. We have come to terms with each other, ladies and gentlemen, and nothing could stop global warming better than a nuclear winter. It's in the science, and the chemists agree.
The anxiety is rising up in me like I've been submerged in deep freezing waters. I have to gasp. I start blinking faster and faster and feel my hands starting to get clammy. I can even see the panic seeping through Koda now as his hands are shaking on the steering wheel, forcing the car into deep swaying motions. We bump over more potholes and the road starts to turn rocky as he forgets about his accelerations. Turn it off, man! Mohammed yells, punching the off button on the radio over and over again. He's sweating profusely. I can't! Koda yells. It's not listening to me! Turn it off! Muhammad yells again, frenzied. Soon the mouth will begin foaming. My hands are shaking, and I can feel sweat pooling in my armpits, turning humid. I'm freaking out, guys! Get it off!
And then the sun. Keep a gold chain on my neck, fly as a jet. Boy, better treat me with respect. You can love it, you can leave it. Saying nothing without it. Yeah, don't let them keep you down. What if I don't need it? But there's something about it. Yeah, and that just freaks me out. Yeah, I just want another minute with it. Fuck a little, what's the use?
And in other news, this week, Canada earned condemnation from health experts and advocates for drug policy reform when it signed onto a renewed commitment to the United States' war on drugs. Justin Trudeau had this to say about Mac Miller's death. Fuck junkies, fuck junkies, fuck junkies. You bitch boys really think I'll let you suck this dick? Hope you like hepatitis C, cunts. And in other news, most of Southeast Asia will be an uninhabitable wasteland as ocean levels continue to rise, and as heat continues to bear down on the citizens of those countries. But good news about this is that those people never really existed in the first place. The panic reaches maximum volume, tinnitus sloshing in my eardrums. My heart splutters, feeling like it's bouncing within my ribcage. Arrhythmia! 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 I scream. Muhammad has his body strained against the seatbelt as he's using both his fists to pummel away at the car radio. He started rabid frothing now, like I predicted. Koda's knuckles are white against the car steering wheel. His foot is pressed all the way down on the pedal, and we're screeching down the highway, swaying left and right as Koda's muscles have gone full jitter.
Get out of here. Jackson Square. Hot soup waited. It's all to you. Firmly standing up. I'm sitting down. But my finger hurts to push it down.
Muhammad has put his hands up to his head, doing his best to escape these radio sounds. The internet is a fantastic thing, ain't it, Bob? You can just watch endless videos of people getting in road accidents over and over again. I honestly could just watch, mesmerized for hours, and I don't have any need to look away. Truly, the age of television and film is over when we have entertainment like that. I totally agree, Sally. I personally enjoy watching videos of ISIS beheadings because I just love that desensitization. Couldn't agree more, Bob. Couldn't agree more. What I'm most excited for is when that website playback.schoolshooter goes live. Turn it off! I'm freaking out! I'm really freaking out! Someone screams. The front of the car is a mesh of arms grappling with each other, all of us moving at extreme speeds on the highway. And in this week's news, refugees from Syria are being met with copious amounts of pepper spray. It sure is a good thing Middle Easterners like spice, huh, Judy? So true, Michael. I laughed so hard when I saw that picture of that Syrian child washed ashore. Because how could you drown when you can just drink the water? I mean, duh. Honestly, this is just as Charles Darwin predicted. The weak are being weeded out, and the Fourth Reich is really just around the corner as we speak. Peterborough über alles, Michael. Peterborough über alles. Just stop the car! I yell. I can't! Koda screams back at me. My foot's stuck in a spasm!
Devil is six.
Kids are taking psychedelics and jumping out of buildings, Joe. We are a nation of sinners, and I wanna be the first one eating my intestines, you understand? Tripe is in, baby! Anthony Bourdain said so, and I agree. Tripe is fucking delicious, and you're an uncultured swine if you don't eat tripe. The car squeals as Mohammed grabs the steering wheel, turning it hard to the right. My heart is an alligator! We hit a metal barrier on the highway and go spinning. There's an instant shooting pain going up my neck as the forward momentum is met with the metal barrier separating road from forest. There's a loud popping sound as the front seat airbags go off. Dust, shards of glass, and bits of metal go flying everywhere, mixing into a fine powder that hovers around us as all movement comes to a stop. The radio has stopped.